Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a little while. And I'm going to be doing some more Conquest. I'm currently on Conquest 6. But I can't remember which areas I'm on, but we're gonna soon find that out. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing alright, and I'm staying safe for the most part. And it looks like we're gonna be on Area 3 of Conquest 6. So I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and jump into Conquest, shall we? So yes, I haven't done this in I don't even know how long. I'll find out when I go and look at my different playlists. At least a month, maybe even 2 months is the last time I did Conquest. And also, I haven't talked about this in a while. WWE, I see that they have a brand new World Championship. Which, I mean, honestly, they should have done that a year ago when Roman Reigns unified both of the world titles. Because, I mean, he's not losing those titles anytime soon, evidently. I think we'll be all in the graveyard by the time he loses, I think. I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know. But I might be wrong even then. Somehow WWE will be able to make some kind of cyborg Roman Reigns, and he's just going to keep on holding the two world titles around for infinity. At this point, I mean, honestly, I saw the design of it, the new World Heavyweight Championship, and I really love the design. Honestly, I would rather go for that new World Heavyweight Championship than I would want to go after the Blueberry title Roman has. I mean, it's more, the new world title is more creative, right? It reminds me of what the World Heavyweight Championship used to look like, but with a modern spin on it. And I'm really digging the design. And potentially Seth Rollins might be winning that world title. I could definitely see that, and I could definitely get behind that. I mean, because Seth Rollins, for the last couple of years, he's gotten the short end of the stick. And the one thing I don't know if hate is the right word, but I don't like how they're calling him Seth freaking Rollins as his, like, actual official name. Other than that and his outlandish attire, Seth Rollins he's damn good. Other than the official name of Seth freaking Rollins and his outlandish attire, I still really like the guy very well. And he definitely could deserve a title that isn't the US, the United States Championship. And another thing I want to say about WWE, oh man, just thinking about this is giving me a mental headache, and it makes no sense, but that's what we can expect from WWE. Okay, so Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, she faced Asuka. She defended her Raw Women's Championship against Asuka and beat Asuka. And Rhea Ripley beat Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And WWE recently had their draft. Here's the thing that's giving me a mental headache, okay? Bianca Belair got drafted to Friday Night SmackDown with the Raw Women's Championship. And Rhea Ripley, she got drafted to Raw with the SmackDown Women's Championship. And you know why this gives me a headache? Why didn't they have Rhea Ripley end up facing Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, and then they would have just had Asuka challenge Charlotte Flair? That would have made a lot more sense, because Bianca is now on SmackDown, and guess who's also on SmackDown? Asuka is also now on SmackDown, and Rhea Ripley got moved to Monday Night Raw. That would have made much more sense if Asuka would have beaten Charlotte and Rhea would have beaten Bianca, but no, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair are very likely going to be swapping titles, and that's so stupid, alright? That doesn't make any logical sense, but it's WWE. When do they ever make logical sense? Very rarely. And yeah, I haven't really talked about it, but you know, I obviously wanted Cody Rhodes to beat Roman Reigns, and that didn't really happen. So there really hasn't been any reason to talk about WWE. I mean, I guess Roman will lose eventually, but okay. Let me put aside my dislike for Roman Reigns, the character, because he does nothing but win all the time. Okay, the man Roman Reigns himself, he needs a legitimate, real break, because even though I dislike the character of Roman Reigns and the Tribal Chief gimmick, I'm getting sick of it. I've been sick of it for more than a year, but in all seriousness, he needs a legitimate break without having to worry about holding the world titles. Because, I mean, that man for the last 2 years, almost 3 years, this September will be 3 years that Roman Reigns has carried the company on his back. Like, literally. And the man needs a break, honestly, and will that happen this year? Who knows? The right time would have been at WrestleMania, but no. Someone not named Triple H, I feel, definitely made that decision to have Roman Reigns win. And for those that watch or follow WWE, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, Triple H, I just don't, I feel like he didn't make that decision to have Roman retain. It's that other guy, Vince. Yeah, Vince definitely made that decision. So, yeah, maybe here's an idea. Okay, so part of the draft, Roman Reigns got drafted to SmackDown, and Cody Rhodes got drafted to Monday Night Raw. So here's what I'm thinking. potentially they might get back to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. And this is the only logical way it could make sense now. Money in the Bank, right? You have Cody Rhodes win the Money in the Bank ladder match in July. And then, you know, the road to SummerSlam, you have not Roman, but you have Cody Rhodes say, hey, Roman, I want to cash in my Money in the Bank on you at SummerSlam. You know how RVD cashed in on John Cena more than about what was that year? 2006? Yeah, that was around the summertime when that happened. So something like that, right? That's the only logical way it could make sense if that's the but if that's the destination they're heading toward for an opponent for Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. I could see Cody Rhodes winning Money in the Bank. Wow, this is... Okay, we're going to have to change this up. Yeah, we only had 2 more turns. Okay, so we're still on number 3. Okay, let me focus on building a team, and then I'll talk about what I was talking about, right? Where's Nick? We'll just put him in a team. I do have some new tunes, so... Molly is actually pretty good, so I'll keep her in the team. And then... Oh, you know what? Where's Mike? Whisperer Mike. He might actually be able to help me out. Okay. So, yeah, that's the only logical way I could see Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns facing each other again this year, is you have Cody Rhodes win Money in the Bank, and, you know, right after that win, you have Cody Rhodes say, hey, Roman Reigns, you know, I want to cash in my Money in the Bank on you at SummerSlam, like in a traditional sense, right? That's the only logical way that can happen. Although, I think Triple H said something about there could be trades from one brand to another brand, if I remember that correctly. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. SummerSlam isn't anytime soon. That's going to be all the way in August. So, we got a while. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about WWE. I haven't really been in the mood to talk about it ever since Roman, of course, still retained the world titles. There's nothing really exciting to talk about unless you are a die-hard Roman Reigns fan. Then you're probably all up in that, right? But I'm not. But, you know, like I said, Roman Reigns needs a serious real life break from WWE. And he should get that break and to spend time with his family. But who knows when that's going to happen, you know. WWE should have struck hot while, they should have struck while the iron was hot on Cody Rhodes' run leading up to WrestleMania, but it's WWE. I mean, they had the Usos lose to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They should have did a clean sweep. They should have had the Usos lose, which is what happened, and then the following night they should have had Roman lose. But hey, what do I know, right? There really hasn't been much to talk about ever since Roman beat Cody, not really. And Cody is now in a ridiculous feud with Brock Lesnar. I don't know. I just think it's stupid. But Cody Rhodes should definitely win that match. I mean, so now we're going to be going to area number 4, the South Woods. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like that was Triple H that made that decision to have Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar feud. Ain't no way. Nah. But old Vince McMahon probably had something to do with setting that match up, huh? Oh, man. It would be very bad if Cody Rhodes lost 2 pay-per-view matches in a row. Like, come on. Like, literally, the next pay-per-view is right around the corner. Backlash, I think it's called. And, yeah, I feel like Cody Rhodes needs to win this match. He needs to beat Brock Lesnar to show that he's not a pushover. And I mean, think about it, back in 2012, this is when Brock Lesnar came back to the WWE, and he had that match against John Cena, and they built Brock Lesnar up like he's going to be this unbeatable badass. And then, of course, who wins the match? Not Brock Lesnar, but John Cena wins the match, even though John Cena gets his butt handed to him in that match. And then, John Cena, Super Cena, he hits his finisher and beats Brock Lesnar 1, 2, 3. Ridiculous. So, as much as that particular match between Brock and Cody is happening, back to 2012 between John and Brock, as ridiculous as it is, Cody Rhodes, he needs to beat Brock Lesnar. It can't go the other way around, because that's going to make Cody Rhodes look like a joke. I mean, they gotta throw Cody Rhodes, they have to throw him some sort of bone before Money in the Bank. But, I don't know, I'm just like, man, I have a mental headache thinking about that whole draft fiasco with Bianca and Asuka and Rhea. It just... So, yeah, I think that's all I got to say for right now about WWE. And now let's talk about something else. Dying Light 2. My next part, part 9. I'm planning on having that uploaded within a day or 2. I'm gonna wait for the SR tournament to end, and then I'll get to that. And hopefully, part 9 will be uploaded before CRW. That's my hope. Now let's switch the team out just a little bit, right? We can take Nick and Mike. You know who I want to try? I know I said I was gonna wait, but I gotta find him. Wait a minute. He's down here. No, 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 wait. No. You know what? We are gonna have to wait because I'm currently leveling him up. That would have been Craig, but yeah. Let me check. Is that mission done? Yes, we can try him out. Okay. Alright, great. We're gonna try Craig out. At least I'm gonna try Craig out for the first time since I've gotten him in my roster. Hopefully this will work out pretty well. Ooh, look at that attack. 100,000. At least 100,000. That's pretty good, I'd have to say. I guess we could do Raven. Okay, so let's see how well this is gonna work out. Okay. Well, never mind. Oh, man. Oh, Lord, okay. Well, I do have Molly, so she has a chance to bring people back. Okay. You know what? I don't want to waste that rush right now. Let's wait until we get to the next wave. Okay, so this should wipe the whole line out, potentially. Okay, it definitely took Tyrese down. So, okay, I kind of know how it works now. So he doesn't... I thought he initially hit the whole line, but he confuses the whole line, which can be really good still. So let's... Okay, he does confuse the whole line. That part is crystal clear. But I figured he took down a whole line, but he doesn't. Oh, we have a glitch. Okay, there it goes. A little bit of a glitch, but okay. Okay. It's Walker, so I'm just gonna auto it. So these are the mods that I have on Craig down there. I have 2 platinum mods. You know, the attack is 16.9%. Defense, so 18% attack. So if you guys have any mod suggestions for Craig, I would very much appreciate them. If you have any suggestions, because this is legitimately my first time trying out Craig. I've been busy leveling him up, and I'm definitely going to level him up a little bit more along with Sophia. That way I'll have a team with Craig and Sophia in it for next week's raiding with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto it. It's walkers. I can get through it quicker if I auto it. And I don't know when I'm gonna do another Conquest video after this one. That I don't have any idea. I figured I would do one now because I haven't done one in a while. Okay, so let's see. Okay. We're gonna use you, Raven. Because have I used Raven on Conquest? No, I actually haven't. Because the last time I did Conquest, I didn't even have her, so... Alright, so we're going to be moving on to Area 5, the prison. That's how far back I am on Conquest. Probably most of you have already finished it, probably more than a year ago. Probably even longer than that, honestly. I gotta say, I'm really loving Crag so far. Even if something happens and if you don't do enough damage with him, you know, against a line, that whole line potentially is going to be confused, and that can be really good, honestly. Really good in certain scenarios. So let's see if we can take out a line. I mean, we're not going to be able to take out a whole line, but we can take out at least one person. But I still like the adrenaline rush on Crag very much. Okay, that is all I got for you guys for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. Or if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.